A $65 million tennis and pickleball complex planned for Joe Creason Park has stirred up a fight over that public land.
WDRB investigates the concerns from neighbors who say the lack of transparency shows them no love.
At Joe Creason Park, nature meets neighborhood, and peace and quiet can be found throughout its 62 acres. But soon, the landscape could change.
The whole vision as a nonprofit entity is to bring accessibility to racket sports to everyone in our community.
A $65 million tennis and pickleball complex is being served up by developers with the mayor's blessing on 25 acres of the city park. Will Davis is the organization's CEO.
We think this would be a huge economic benefit, not just to the city, not just to the state, but this also neighborhood and the surrounding areas.
The complex envisions 50 tennis and pickleball courts, a restaurant, locker rooms, pro shop, kids club, and community room. Metro Louisville would pay for $20 million of the development through a municipal bond, with the state also pitching in. And now, as you can see from yard signs surrounding the park, neighbors aren't happy.
This is all very concerning to me.
Rebecca Minnick runs the Louisville Nature Center next to Joe Creason Park. She's concerned about the impacts to wildlife and environment and setting a bad precedent.
The Nature Center doesn't own the land that we sit on. The city owns it. Are they at some point going to decide that they want to build something on our forests? Building a building where a park was, I don't think that's ever going to be compatible with the natural feel that the people that live here.
She is not alone.
This is a square peg, round hole situation. There is no way that you can make a project of this scale compatible with a community park.
Tom Fitzgerald lives nearby, uses the park, and is on one side of a volley between the development and its opponents.
This proposal should never have gotten to this point without a community meeting to invite the neighbors in, to invite interested parties in.
Fitzgerald and others have issues with the city inking a deal with the developer before it was presented to the public, as the sides work to reach a final agreement.
This isn't just property. This is a beloved historic community park, and it needs to be treated as do the neighbors and as does the surrounding community, with a little more respect.
Meanwhile, public input meetings are scheduled for this week, and if the yard signs are any indication, there will be much to discuss. But the city and those behind the development hope that they are the ones who will be heard.
We're going to make sure we have in writing every single person's comments and questions down, which is the whole goal, is to listen to everyone, not just the loudest voice, but everyone's voice.
Dalton Godby reporting there.